Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Is it working?
Think so.
People can see us and hear us?
They can.
It's frightening.
It's working.
Yay!
What? Yay! Setting up new fancy pants stuff.
Stuff I should have learned a long time ago.
Don't worry, we'll get you caught up in the modern age.
Next is tags and things like that. So more people come and find the Stram.
Yes, we'll also update you from rotary phone to touchtone. That was my attempt at a joke and no one laughed. I failed.
Oh wait, haha.
No, it's not funny now. I'm gonna go cry. Anyway, hello people. And hello people watching the future streams. I am Core, and these are my wonderful players of D&D, who may or may not try to break me today. We'll find out.
May or may
Okay.
not. Pretty sure we do it every time.
Yes. Or do. Any, introduce yourselves, my wonderful people.
Hello, my name is Oviraptor, and I play Kekkick, an Aarakocra monk following the way of the open hand.
I'm Remuko. I will be playing Isamira. Isamira is an Lycan Bloodhunter from the Order of Fenrir, an Aasimar. Or basically fallen angels, which I did willingly to help the people of the lower races, to protect them against the evils of evil and such. But Isamir loves his long walks in the park, on the beach. Yeah, basically there. That's you, Paige.
Ping.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to also introduce Victor.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, I was gonna do that to last.
Hi everybody, I'm Paige of Maces. I'm the one that's streaming this craziness, and I play Nemmirile, a high elf echo knight who is currently tied to a chair with an onion in her mouth because she is crap at charisma.
Hello, people. I'm Almi. I'm gonna be playing Anthea Ellerina, a Kalashtar Druid of Circle, and I have a plan.
And our fifth player, unfortunately, is not feeling too well at the moment. So, everyone just send hugs to Skullring, our wonderful Yuan-ti pureblood who usually plays Victor Blight. But right now, he'll be temporarily played by Remuko, also known as Rem. And we suddenly have a tombstone that has appeared. Previously, you questioned your source of information, Stumpy, who was able to give you some tidbits of info on the jungle and some of its dangers, revealing that although he appears to be an old man, is about 14 years old and has been aged by something out there. And during the process of all of this, Anthea was approached by the bartender to procure some Red Dragon Crush, a rare vintage of wine, held in Captain Lascalar's ship. splitting up a little bit. Ah, Victor and Nemmirile went to try and see if they can, what's the best way to put it?
Negotiate.
Negotiate. To see if they can somehow get the wine and, under the guise of helping to prepare things for Isamira's date with the captain, only to have things go awry. As at the mention of the wine vintage, the captain has taken Nemmirile and Victor hostage. This is only discovered by the rest of the party after they activated the bracelets and heard a little bit of what was going on. And that is where we pick up. As soon as I get the transition going. Doop.
This is gonna be interesting fight.
It might not be a fight.
And just to make things clear, the boat is actually facing the opposite direction. Because it's now docked there.
Docked where?
Hopefully everything loaded in.
I've loaded in.
Okay.
But the bow is now this way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is just for a little point of reference for you guys to do your planning.
We did hear in what kind of situation they were in, right?
You heard a little bit.
A cook talking.
Yep.
Why are they not talking? Why is a strange man talking? Is the man?
It's a man. And then you just hear some slight ruffling of it, and then silence.
Do we hear like any mumbled noises like you would do over the gag?
You don't really hear any mumbled voices unless Nemmirile and Victor want to try.
Well, one thing I could do is, if I haven't been blindfolded too, is I could summon my echo and then switch places with it. And then get up and grab an undo skull and run off the boat.
You find you've been gagged and blindfolded.
Okay, so I can't summon my echo then. Because it only says within 15 feet of line of sight.
Those of you ashore do notice that the ship seems sparsely populated after most of the crew seems disembarked to head to the bar.
Oof.
I don't like this. They should have returned by now.
Why don't you go in as an animal and scout?
Do just that. And
As I
but
change the map.
before I do that, I'm gonna cast at Isamira Great Invisibility.
That will only last 1 minute.
Oh wait,
Not good.
is it
Scouting.
only?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, my D&D Beyond just crashed.
Oh no.
Let me restart.
I'm gonna roll for some stuff.
Gee. Okay, back.
Terrible rolls today. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna wild shape, and it's gonna be. Do I see any animals on the ship?
There are some seagulls that are about.
I'm thinking more like, do they keep any cats, like many ships do? Because rats are bad on the ship.
There is a cat that is sitting on the dock. It just seems to be sitting there next to one of the crates, just lazily chewing on what looks to be a fish.
Doesn't look like a one that is for the ship. So I'm gonna. Do I have the ability to turn into a fly?
What level are you?
I should be. I'm 12, so I should be able to
Yeah.
do flying ones. I just can't find any fly in the list.
No, because fly is not really an wild shape. You get that is
Yeah.
combat ready. So a fly is just 1 HP, low armor
Yeah.
class.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a fly.
Okay. And do you keep your intelligence as a full?
I
Yep.
do.
Yep. Making sure. Otherwise, that
Well-
would be a very short trip.
Polymorph doesn't. An actual fly, a wild shape, yes, you keep your mental stats.
Yep. Yeah. It just gave me some very interesting thoughts then. We're like,
It's gonna be Jester as the goth moth all over again. Just gonna eat some poop and then forget to go in there.
So I'm gonna sneakily try to fly around the ship trying to find Victor and Nemmirile.
all right. You start flying over to the ship. You're gonna make a little roll for the cat. Alright, the cat just notices you, but its fish is more delicious. It's gonna keep on numbing on that instead of chasing after the live prey. It's used to flies. But aboard the ship. Make sure I get. You see, there are 4 crewmen that are on the top deck, as well as 2 objects that are slowly being hoisted onto the mast.
I keep flying out of reach of any hands, as in high enough so I would not be accidentally smacked, or smacked on purpose. So I fly closer to see what kind of objects there are.
Okay. It's kind of a bit odd looking around, but you're able to make it I hear a slight cat, so I'm distracted. But with your compound eyes can see they are the objects look humanoid in appearance. I'm trying to figure out how well a fly sees because it's like, Definitely might have to get a little bit closer. It looks humanoid in appearance.
Insect visual range is generally less than 100 feet.
Okay, so you can see, definitely looks humanoidish.
What kind of clothes are we wearing? Are we completely obscured by something, or I can make out what the clothes are? Do I see the faces?
You do not see any faces. You see a hood over their heads. They're being strung up on the side of the mast. In fact, I'll just do this real quick. Close that. Go here to polygon reveal.
Oh, my
Actually,
flying.
just reveal areas. Make sure I get the right one. There. This is what you can scout out with your fly vision. There appear to be two humanoid bodies just hanging from the end of the two masts.
I fly closer to I guess this one.
Okay.
Do I see clothing?
You do see some clothing on them.
Do I recognize it as something Victor or Nemmirile are wearing?
I'm gonna make a roll to make sure which one it is. Okay. You see very dark robes on one of them that you're nearing.
Okay,
That one has dark robes on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so are we moving? Do they appear conscious?
They are not moving and do not appear conscious.
I'm gonna fly over to the second one. Do I recognize the clothes?
They look like they're of an elven make.
Uh, hmm. I'm gonna fly back towards where Isamira is.
Okay.
I'm gonna mind link and as an action give him ability to respond. And I'm
Okay.
gonna describe what I saw. And ask, because the bracelets for me are not accessible anymore, I'm gonna ask if he can listen through the bracelet to see if the sounds changed.
Did the sounds change?
The sounds did not change.
I think we should have a talk with the leader. Kekkick,
Yes.
come with me. Anthea. I say it loud up, but yeah. Isamira probably would not have the mind in this moment to think about talking in his head. Anthea, make your way towards Nemmirile and to Victor. See if you get a moment to free them. I
I'm
will
gonna
talk.
I'm gonna reply to him. I'm not fully sure it's Victor and Emerald. So, how? Wait, when I fly up there, how far away am from Isamira? Core?
Hmm?
If I'm next to what appears to be Victor, how far away I'm from Isamira?
Let's see. From where Victor is to the shore. Oh, cat just pushed open the door. About 100 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna suggest to Isamira then. I'm gonna fly back, and you are gonna try to say something in the bracelet, and I'm gonna see if I can hear it. I will tell you when, because I have 120 feet range of the mind link.
Hi, girl.
I adjusted my mic sensitivity, so hopefully it will not be picked up now.
Let's hope so. That's better, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm flying back towards what I assume is Victor. And
Okay.
I'm minding Isamira speak something in the bracelet.
Well, he made it so that our sound was not hearable. That's the stake. So that we could hear them, but they could not hear us.
Mhm. But,
So I can't talk.
but we can't change it on one side, I don't know. Because it's actually, I picked on my bracelet to like go into vibro mode, whatever.
Yeah, but your armband is in your polymorph state. It's not usable.
I know. What I mean is if
Victor's might be.
Isamira, yeah, if Isamira connects to Victor's, because the previous one I connected to him.
Yeah, but Victor cannot hear me.
It's currently switched on to transmit mode, his bracelet.
So I can talk into it, but he would not hear me.
Yeah.
Mhm. But we still heard the kitchen sounds, so we did not hear seagulls and normal harbor sounds.
I'm just thinking that flies make noise when they fly, so maybe you could like buzz around one of Victor's wrists and see if Isamira can hear a buzzing fly sound.
Possible.
No, but what I mean is, if they are outside in the open, we would not be hearing kitchen like mumbling cooks and that kind of sounds. We would be hearing seagulls and harbor.
You no longer hear that sound coming from the bracelet either.
So what do we hear from the bracelet then?
You hear silence.
Okay, I'm gonna fly over where the humanoid figure's hands are and try to make noise to see if
Okay.
Izzy hears it.
Do I?
As you fly over to their hands, you notice there is no bracelet.
Hmm. I mean, I'm not sure if these are our friends. I might link Izzy.
Can you mind link to them?
I don't know if they seem unconscious.
I guess we only have one thing to do. Go in, talk to the guy, see what we can do.
I'm gonna
Is,
remain.
is there somebody in that room?
Which room? I'm outside in the mast.
They're not in the kitchen anymore?
The bodies are hanging from the mast. You can see them.
I think we have no other choice than to go in and see if we can free them.
I'm gonna remain a fly, and I'm gonna fly to Isamira and sort of hide on him, keeping the mind link, and also telling him, if you want to say something to me, think it. Don't say it out loud.
So who's leading the way?
I will lead the way with Kekkick behind me. I'm dead. We are also probably full health, right? Because I'm not full health at the moment.
You are fully health.
Because we did have an...
And I'll put Anthea on right next to you because she's landed on your shoulder.
Cool.
I would think I'm more like hidden in his hair dreads.
That makes
Rifle.
sense.
I've plenty of hair, yeah.
You see some crewmen at the ship just wandering about. Hopefully this music's not too loud.
We don't hear any music.
I just started it. No explain it. Hopefully it works.
Yeah. Right. I will walk to one of the guys. Right, where's the captain? Where are our friends?
I don't know where your friends are, but captains are in his quarters. He was expecting someone. Are you him?
Maybe. I will start walking inside. With Kekkick and Anthea behind me.
Okay.
It's very important for you, Kekkick, to show dominance and start talking first.
No, the one who is known for not talking.
I mind link Izzy can try to smell for our friends inside.
Actually, that's a good thing. And I will try to see if I can get a smell of them already.
Okay. Roll for that beautiful perception. Oh. You get a good scent.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it is wafting from the air above.
It seems that their bodies are indeed upstairs, above. But that
You
might
also
still...
smell a scent of where they have gone through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will start following the scent they have gone through, seeing if I can figure out if they are downstairs or not. If they're still downstairs.
The fresher scent is above from the mast. But there is a faint scent still going down.
Okay. I will walk downstairs
Okay.
with Kekkick behind me. Gonna repeat that so yeah. I will walk downstairs and if we're out of sight I will put my hood up and tell again to Kekkick, let's be a bit stealthy here. Try to find if we can find them without alerting any of the guards.
Alright.
So I will have advantage on my stealth roll.
Okay. I have the lower deck partly shown for where you can see going down the steps.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I will keep trying to see if I get any stronger smells of them than above. If those are the real bodies, yeah.
You get down, you smell some scent coming from the door behind you, which seems to be the captain's quarters, as well as some going ahead and to the right, or to the left.
To the left?
Well, depending on which way you're facing, because behind you can smell them.
Yeah.
And then also down here.
Yeah, I will go down. I think Kekkick needs to roll stealth as well.
Anthea is hidden in the hair, so. I can get Polygon reveal to work.
Stealth.
Gonna be a fun surprise when she suddenly pulling more ball tips out of my hair.
I can save 6 hours in that shape.
Oh boy. Better than I expected.
Well, Kekkick can be pretty stealthy.
He does have, high decks, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Waiting for the reveal.
Yep. You see 4 lifeboats below, along with some stairs going up, and barrels and.
Odd place to put them, but I will place them above the deck where they.
It's almost like they expect they won't have much use of them right now.
I mean, there are configurations that we can have openings on the sideboards.
Going further in, you see. If I can get darn Polygon tool to work, if it will cooperate. Some more storage behind you, along with 3 very fancy-looking chairs.
Mm-hmm. But there's no other doors to lead into other rooms here. Just stairs that go upstairs.
There
Or down.
are
Wait,
2
something
stairs
like
that go up.
Okay. Do I smell anything from those doors or things?
You do smell some cooking food. And some faint smells of Nemmirile and Victor.
I will follow the smells of cooking and fish probably also have Nemmirile and Victor. Still remaining stealthy as Isamira.
Stealth mirror. So you're gonna go up the stairs on which side?
Well, the one where the smells strongest permitted from.
You see a fully crowded crew barracks with several crew members inside, along with one seated at the table. And they just look up at you. I'll just put you over here so you can...
I probably would be inside before, but yeah. When I see them standing there, I will indeed drop my hood off and ask about Victor and Nemmirile. Right. We have misplaced two of our party. Have you seen them?
As the guy seated at the table just looks at you like... Seen who?
An elf and a Yuan-ti. / human.
No, I've not seen any /human.
I kind of want to say I can change that.
Ah. You mean the elf girl?
Yes.
Oh, the captain has taken care of her.
In what way? Ismir puts his hand on the sword on his back.
You know, there's no need for violence.
If you put any harm to my friends, I will make sure you suffer every bit of it.
He just chuckles. Is that a promise?
Definitely.
Oh, goody.
Isamira has one thing that weighs more than his lawfulness, and that's his lawfulness to the group. That is his oath.
The guy just sits there looking like, okay. So, would you like some soup?
Can I smell that soup? What does it smell like? Does it smell like elven flesh? Yuan-ti flesh?
You can give it a sniff. He offers you a bowl of it.
$23.
It smells like potato and onions.
Right, think I need to talk to the captain then.
Bye.
I will walk to the captain's room and knock very loudly on it.
Enter.
Isamir, he does not really he does not do it gently. He just opens the door violently. He's close to anger.
Okay.
He slams the door open.
I probably smell a lot of those two here,
You do smell their scent.
but it's probably waning. Good day. It seems you have my friends somewhere here. I would like
Maybe.
them back.
Would you like to have a seat? You see he's standing there, he's a little bit startled. And he has 2 wine glasses in his hands.
Isamir just stares him
And
down.
a fine dinner laid out on the table.
Isamir just stares him down like,
Well, would you like to have a seat first?
no thanks, we have our own seats. If there have come any harm to my friends, Isamir just stares.
And he stares back at you. Roll intimidation.
Oh boy.
He's too
Isamira
in
is
lust
ve-
with you.
Isamira is very not intimidating. Also, he's not that strong anymore. I could roll on athletics, but that's about it.
The captain sets the wine glasses down, and he's just like, "Please have a seat. I insist."
Isamira remains standing. I want my friends safely back first. If they've come any harm to them, I'll make sure you will feel the same tenfold back.
Tenfold. That's a bit rough.
I'm gonna roll an insight check there. $14.
He does not seem very shaken by her words or anything. Just looks a little bit curious.
I'm mind linked to Anthea. I think the two bodies upstairs are in. Wait, no. I think the bodies upstairs are indeed them. You,
Okay.
you, you might want to go with Kekkick to pick them up, see if they're okay.
Well, I can't communicate to Kekkick. Actually, let me see one quick. I can if I break the link to Isamira.
That's fine. I have the
Yeah,
thing with Kekkick.
I'm gonna say to him, okay, but be careful and don't do anything stupid. We might need some time.
Have I ever done something stupid?
Do you want a full list? I'm flying over to Kekkick
Okay.
and I'm mind linking him, again giving him a reply ability, and say, let's try to sneakily go and rescue Victor and Nemmirile from them up there. And I assume he's moving, so I'm moving with him now.
Okay, you guys go up above deck.
Yep. Zoom out a lot.
And you can see the two bodies are up there. And you see a crossbow bolt just zoom past one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna keep saying to Kekkick, go towards the one closest. I'm gonna fly to the furthest one. So I fly over here.
If you fly over and you see there are two crossbow bolts just sticking out of the chest. And with the other one, Kekkick, you come over and you see there's one in the leg.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
How are they tied to the mast?
They're tied with their hands above their heads.
No, I mean like, how bad is the rope, etc.
pretty good rope. Nicely tied around them to hold them securely up there.
Do the people downstairs notice Kekkick flying
You
there,
know,
or
they're like,
he's
hey,
way stealthy?
what you
Still
doing
stealth
up there? You can't be up there. Get down.
I mean, maybe you can't be up there, but I can fly.
Get down from there. He just raises a crossbow. Like, I'm warning you.
I mean, Kekkick is scared, but he doesn't want to, like, you know, cause a kerfuffle.
I think we have pointed the part where we can avoid the kartoffel.
He's saying it's inevitable.
Kinda.
Well, we see what we assume are friends being shot at, with one having 2 crossbow in the chest and another one in the leg. I think we are in a bit of time pressure.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I
Okay,
think
so-
that there's a time to panic and there's time to fight.
So
Well,
Kekkick will just would say, make me.
Go ahead. The Groon just looks like. Well, brought it on yourself.
In the meanwhile, Isamira will have opened the communications with Kekkick so he can hear what's happening on that side.
Okay.
And while staring down the captain, like, I'm hearing everything that's happening outside, so. Also having my hand on one of the swords that I will make a small symbol in the air, so one of the swords is already burning. I need to hold it. Not putting it yet, but
That guy just looks like. Won't you have a seat, please, Isamira?
no.
It's
Standing is fine. First, I want to see my friends back. And while this is all happening, I hear Kekkick doing his stuff.
Yeah, like, make me.
So, do you know what your friends were up to?
Not really.
They came here asking about a very rare vintage of wine and wanting to be gifted to you. One that is very hard to come by, and no one asked for it particularly, especially from me.
So it's a reason to kidnap them and hurt them?
It is a very good wine. But you want to see your friends, yes?
Yes.
Alright. Heal! As he says that, you see the curtain that divides the room just part. And seated on either side of the bed on a chest is Victor and Nemmirile. With bags over their heads. And they are wearing different clothing.
we in our underpants?
Nope, you're wearing just different clothing. It makes you look like members of the crew. Along with, you can see the large half-orc just standing there. His face painted, and a skull, and he's got what looks like a makeup kit that he has just closed.
So
As you can see, your friends are safe.
I step in.
They have bags over their heads still.
Oh yeah, I would pull the bags off with my hands, still holding the sword.
Okay.
And I'll also tell to Kekkick that they're down here.
You see Nemmirile just... Nemmirile, you're blinded partly by the light.
Do I still have the onion in my mouth?
You have an onion in your mouth.
I will pull the onion out and the apple.
Oh, you unmask Victor as well.
Yeah.
As you unmask Victor, you see that this half-orc is pretty good at makeup. He's made what looks like a scar going down Victor's face and altered his appearance a little bit.
I cut the ropes.
Okay.
Does Kekkick tell Anthea that Victor and Nemmirile are down below?
Yeah, Kekkick will fly over.
You have arm.
You have mind link.
Oh, well, I forgot. Kekkick will telepathically tell her that.
So I ignore the body. I'm no longer interested in it and fly in my still fly form. Sneaking especially like flies fly. Back down to
I
still
guess
open.
Kekkick should stay out here and distract everyone.
Still open captain's door, I assume, because Easy don't think
Oh.
close to any door behind him.
Nope.
Well, Kekkick can stay behind and distract if he wants, or he can go down and join the crew.
No need, Kekkick. If they
No
come, they come.
And now that I'm here, I'm mind
Right.
linked to Easy.
I mean, if I come, they will come because they're gonna follow me.
Actually, before I leave Kekkick's line of sight, I would mind link him, telling, maybe bring puppies here so we can have escape route.
Okay. Want me to go get them then?
It's up to you. It was a suggestion.
I can do that. I guess Kekkick will go get the puppies.
Okay.
Would you have a
There's
name for your
also-
puppy yet?
Oh, crap, no. I forgot to think about that.
Because also that would make them think that that weird bird that perched on their mast flew away.
That was a big parrot. Talk back to me. Alright, Kekkick's gone to go get the puppies.
Yep,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know how long it will take, but
Oh wow, Victor has low health compared to Izzy. And early have double.
Let's go how it looks like. Are you satisfied now?
I look at Nemmirile. Did they hurt you?
He tried to shoot me in the face with this sort of weird tube thing. Then they tied us up and shoved an onion in my mouth and ripped all our clothes off.
Particularly very careful not to damage the clothes.
So who are the people outside then?
We're not people.
So, you make me come here, thinking my friends are being hurt.
I didn't make you come here thinking that. I thought you came here because you were genuinely interested in having dinner with me. I am very hurt and offended by that.
You're hurt and offended.
You're, by the way, cut open. Cut free. Not cut open.
Yeah, let's hope not.
You don't. You.
You see the half-orc just like...
I grab him by the collar and can't really lift him up. I'm not that strong anymore. But I offended. How do you think I feel, boy? If anybody tries to hurt my friends, he will suffer for it.
Roll intimidation.
I'm just being a fly on the wall.
I'm getting better.
Isamira, as you're holding him, you feel something press against your inner thigh.
He got a boner.
I suggest you unhand me.
Or
He looks down.
I look down.
He has a dagger firmly pointed at your inner thigh.
Oh. There's a point where Isamira is not happy anymore.
Please release me. This is most unbecoming.
You're right.
And
I
I'm
will-
sure that we can discuss things in a gentlemanly manner.
I'm not sure what that means. But first, you try to intimidate me with my friends being hurt. Having them knocked out. Now you're threatening me.
You see he's moving his head from side to side. Like, I can see that.
Isamira starts transforming.
Oh my.
And I will throw him hard against the back of the wall. Don't ever don't come ever close to me or my friends again.
You see the half-orc start, and the last guy just holds his hand up. I deserve that, I guess. But you must understand my position.
A simple no would have sufficed to them. But you chose to put it much, much more dangerous. Kidnapping is still something that should not be done. It's against the law.
Well, there are certain laws here. And I have a certain reputation to keep.
Isamir pulls his sword and rams it straight next to his head into the wall. It's no longer burning, but
Well, you roll it. You show that strength advantage. Crap.
oh man.
Come on, come through, come through.
17.
He is non-fussed by it.
Even though we're...
19.
Isamir...
I rolled a 19. I was like, oh crap, what?
And I have a rule as well. A law, so to say. Somebody who hurts my friends will get his pay.
Well. Does that mean you intend to strip me of my clothing and... Well, that could be interesting.
Isamir stares at him awkwardly. I don't know what getting naked means with this. What it has to do with this.
Well, he took all our clothes off to put them on the people that you thought were us. So he's expecting you to rip him completely naked and do whatever you want with him. He's clearly very into bondage.
What the fuck is bondage?
It's where you have sex tied up.
Would you like me
Sex?
to...
Mating.
Would you like me to explain things?
Would like to, yeah.
You talking to me or you talking to him?
Well, to all of you, if you would like. This dinner is getting cold, so he just waves his hand. Like, enjoy it as I speak.
Isamir puts something in his mouth.
It's it's a small Cornish hen.
Isamir definitely would look for the meaty stuff.
Now, as I said, I have a certain reputation. And it can be quite messy to maintain, so I found a little bit of an easier way.
Nemmirile's eyebrow quirks up.
I would have easily have dropped you both off at another port and just left those two mannequins just hanging there as an example.
An example to who? No one would have known what had gone on down here if you hadn't done that.
Word gets around quick, but I had to teach Bosco a lesson.
That's the bartender, isn't it?
Yep.
Nemmirile's just gonna, like, one ear twitches a little bit, and she just goes, "For fuck's sake! There was me going through all of this charade so that you and Bosco wouldn't come to blows, but you knew all along. Fuck's sake!" And she's gonna kick the table leg.
Okay, roll for an attack against the table.
20?
Hmm?
7.
You kick the table and you get a throbbing pain in your toe.
On my bare foot at the moment.
Yep.
Yep.
You think you might have just broken your toe on the table leg.
Fucking ow.
Well, he's the only one that would be interested in that vintage of wine. I've already caught 5 thieves that he sent over. You two were the only ones to come over and ask for it directly. I applaud your boldness. But due to its rarity, I immediately that your story had some stink to it. But as I was saying, in order to maintain my reputation as a rather ruthless person, I intended to just have the mannequin stand in for you as a sign to Bosco that he has failed once more. And I would have dropped you off at another port, probably Port Naranzaro, just continued on with him thinking that he's failed, 2 other people have died. And you could have continued on your way. I mean, you even went through all the trouble of having Heal here dress up your friend to make him less recognizable. And the half-orc just looks and grunts. And just looks sadly at his makeup kit.
Isamira just stares him down. Slight curl on his face from anger. He's not fully buying it.
Anthea as a fly also is not buying it because he knows very well that we are a party of 5.
Nemmirile is angrily eating like a stick. Are there like breadsticks on the table or like anything?
There are
really?
breadsticks.
She's angrily eating breadsticks while staring at him.
Meanwhile, on up here, Kekkick has returned with 5 flying wolves. That has freaked out the crew pretty much now. Like, oh, what?
I guess. Can Kekkick still talk without, Are we still linked, is what I mean?
You think you might have the mind link with Anthea still?
Well, he'll at least attempt to say, hey, I've got the dogs here, the puppies here.
He wouldn't because I need to be seeing him.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
it's a bracelet to Isamira.
okay.
Can I look on their arms and see the bracelets?
They do not have their bracelets on them.
Cool.
Oh, does Nemmirile still have her hair clip on, or is that like come out and her hair's all over the place?
Her hair is all over the place.
Yeah, so she's angrily eating breadsticks through a curtain of blonde hair.
I had intended to explain this all to you over dinner, but you came in so aggressively.
He thought you'd killed us. Anyone would enter aggressively.
Well, he would not have known, maybe.
Their bodies were up in the mast.
Well, you don't strike me as the most observant of person.
Do you want me to throw a breadstick at him, Isamira? Isamira?
Knew there was a reason why I did not trust many people. Don't understand why you put so much wealth in a bottle of wine anyways. It's just food. It won't protect you against a hungry owlbear. Or a hungry pack of wolves.
Or an angry Isamira?
but it goes so well with everything.
Still, it's just food. There's more important things in life. Like family. I put my hand on Nemmirile's shoulder.
I'm family already?
You're part of the pack, right?
Am I? I might cry.
Isamira turns around and starts walking away. He's done with this bullshit.
So I guess there's no dinner then?
Give us all our stuff back. You've completely fucked this. So have I. Shove that bottle of Red Dragon Crush up your ass.
Speaking of that, do I see that bottle somewhere anywhere?
It is sitting in the cabinet.
Am I close to said cabinet?
Cabinet is across the room from you.
I might just stay for a little bit. I'm mind-linking easy, saying, should I stay? Maybe listen in?
Again being a fly on the wall?
I'm still the fly on the wall.
I know, that's what
But does he say anything on that?
I'm just leaving.
Izzy's grumble.
Oh yeah. He tried to harm my friends in some way. That's a very no-no in Izzy's book. And then he assaulted me. I'm very perceptive.
Do I believe all his conversation, what he said about the harbor and everything?
Seemed very truthful with it.
So I still ask Izzy, do you want me to stay and see what he's gonna continue with? Or do you want me to leave with you guys?
We are done here.
Do I see any windows that are open?
There are no windows in the captain's quarters, unfortunately.
I'm not gonna risk it and I'm gonna fly.
There is probably a hole in the wall here.
Yeah, probably true. But it's
Well,
more
then
like a split. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna fly and perch probably by this time on Nemmirile's hair because they're all frazzled.
Nemmirile has no idea that you are a fly.
She would not even notice me.
Maybe.
Should I do a perception check?
Do you have eyes on your back?
No, but like I might be able to feel you land on me.
Or here.
Or hear you, yeah. Not well, apparently.
Do a stealth on there, Anthea.
And oh boy.
I'm gonna roll for someone else as well. Oh dear.
Do I keep disadvantage if I'm in animal form, and I'm not wearing the armor, kinda technically.
Nope, you don't get a disadvantage then.
You just see a straight roll.
114.
Okay. Roll for. Alright.
So do I hear something?
You hear nothing.
Mm. Okay. I'll just wait until all our stuff is given back to us, and then I'll steal. Is there any dessert on the table?
There does not appear to be a dessert course out.
Okay.
It takes a while for them to bring the dummies in, and you see there's a slight puncture mark in the pant leg. And Victor has a couple in the chest of his robe.
Only our seamstress hadn't gone crazy. You owe me a new pair of trousers. Then I'm just gonna take like a big plate of whatever. I'll take the potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, Isamira will
Take the
will
tray of potatoes with me after I've put all my stuff on.
potato girl.
Then I'm just gonna smile, fuck you, and then walk out. See if we deal with you again.
Well, if you don't deal with me, you'll have to deal with one of the other captains.
Oh, well, they'll probably deal better with the saviours of the world than you did. Good day to you. And she'll just march out, holding the tray of potatoes. And with another breadstick sticking out of her mouth like a cigar.
Yeah.
Good evening to you.
Isamira does not say anything back. He just storms out.
Yeah,
He's angry.
I think we got all our clothes back.
Cool. Do they have holes in it for the bolts?
There's a little bit of holes from the crossbow bolts.
Okay. As Isamira jumps on his mount, he will fly up. Look at one of the sails. And he will firebolt through one.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. Can Emerald join in with an
The
ice?
sails are up at the moment, but
With a ray of frost?
Core? That's a lot of damage. Oh, wait.
Oh my god!
I made a slight mistake there. No worries.
Whoops! You set the boat on fire!
That would be 29 damage. It's set on a different stat.
you see the crew are running around now with the sail on fire. Definitely gotten everyone's attention. As you see the crew just run aboard trying to put the sail out.
Oh, I'll freeze the water.
You see one of the crew members climbing up with a bucket of water,
Yep, and then I'll just go.
and you freeze it. As he tosses it, but the block of ice comes out.
Hopefully nobody's under it.
Oh my god, it's like Ruby Chippy with the bucket of ice on top of the on top of the door.
Okay.
She'll get on Lance.
I'm gonna roll some damage here for a falling bucket of ice.
I think we made an enemy, guys.
Yes,
You think?
queen.
You watch as the bucket of ice just falls out. This guy's climbed up trying to put the mast out. He throws it, and this large chunk of ice just comes out.
Think.
You just see it just, this guy's head just explode.
Oh shit.
And he's just looking at the bucket, looking at him like, ah!
I regret nothing.
I don't.
You spent a few hours with Onion.
I don't either. I just repaid him for what he did to my friends. He did damage their clothes. I did damage their clothes.
You don't think Nemmirile went too far then?
Isamira did not pay attention to that.
Fair enough.
For all Easy knew, they were trying to extinguish it with ice.
Yep.
I secretly killed someone. Whoops!
If they are not going to take hostile actions to us, we are flying away.
They're just looking like, holy crap! They're more distracted by the ship being on fire.
And the jam all over the deck.
Yep, this now headless body with a block of ice for a head.
Start killing that motherfuckers.
So where are you guys heading to now on your mounts at night?
Good question. I don't think we have thought about this through. Very Isamir-like. Hmm.
Do we see any taverns? Or will
There's
we,
only the one
recommend-
tavern.
the one that we've been to?
It is a very small place.
Alright, I'm gonna turn into myself by this time.
Okay.
So for Victor and Nemmirile, I just appear on the wolf.
Were you there the whole bloody time?
Oh hey, I was the backup.
I am so sorry that the plan went awry. I thought I was being clever.
You're safe, that's all that matters. Anthea doesn't want the mention of a plan to continue. Because she's not sure that Easy is fully forgot about it.
Should we just leave this insane place behind and go and camp somewhere for the night?
Yeah, I think we should take something outside. Don't think we are that welcome in this place anymore.
Of course, it's all up to our leader to decide. Should we waste
I'm
our
all-
time here, Kekkick, or go?
We all stare at Kekkick.
Let's get out of here.
I mean, for all
Okay.
we know, we don't know if our actions caused grief to the rest of the city, just one captain.
Well, possibly that Bosco bloke, but he's the one that started this whole thing.
Kinda ashamed of the dinner, but...
I got the potatoes.
Can I have some? While you were all guys eating, I had to look at you eat.
You could land on it and feed yourself.
Ew. You do realize I don't technically become the animal I transform into?
I have no idea.
I'll fly Lance a bit closer and I'll just go, here, have a couple.
And I just grabs a few and starts munching.
Nom, nom, nom.
Kekkick, do you want any?
Sure.
Why didn't you take any meat? Jesus. Oh no. Baldur.
You ate it all. You ate a whole hen.
We will fly slightly out of town. I will slowly fly down and see if I can find anything meaty, like anything edible.
Yeah, you're gonna fly down and investigate the wildlife a little bit. And it is night.
Should I roll a perception check?
You can roll perception.
15 on sight, 26 on smell.
You definitely smell a lot of decay and death around. Along with you got a fruity smell. Yeah, make sure I'm pulling up the right thing. As soon as I find out where it went. Close down that one. I want to make sure it's the right thing that I'm thinking of from the list. As you're looking around, Isamira, you see something just lightly scurry and vanish under the underbrush.
What does it look like? A giant chicken on legs?
Nope.
Oh my god, Velociraptor for dinner. How delicious.
You saw something that looked like a little, kind of like a bunny tail.
I will fly after it, and when I see it, I want to try and shoot it with my firebolt. Instantly cooking it. I see
Okay.
Yahaka, and I think immediately about Jakarta from the Dutch colonies or the Indonesia.
I hear someone messing around with something.
But yeah, try to fly after it and see if I can shoot it.
It just make a fireball attack roll against it.
27.
And you're flying and
22 damage if I hit.
hear the squeal.
I fly to where I hear the school and see if I can find some meat.
You see this charred form
Oh boy, you burned
of
our dinner.
looks almost like a foot-long creature that resembles a rabbit with a unicorn horn on its head.
I grab it, I fly back up, I rip it open and see if there's still something edible in it.
It appears you have charred it completely.
I grumble, throw it down, grab one of the rations out of my backpack. Animals don't understand what it is to hunt.
Is that a jackalope?
I'm gonna put it on the map. I'm gonna
I,
enlarge it.
with my Vander background, can I find food and fresh water?
Oh my god, that's adorable.
And that is what Isamira just flash cooked.
Oh,
On. Hey, it could be worth something alchemically.
Oh yeah, I have that ability as well.
Can Nemmirile grab it as it's dropping?
You can try and make dexterity so you can grab it.
What the fuck is that? Nope.
You reach out to try and grab it, and the horn just lightly cuts your finger,
Well, fuck you
making
too.
you recoil.
And she's got, that was a rabbit with a unicorn horn.
Yeah, it was weird. Doesn't matter, let's fly on. Yeah, I think we will land somewhere along. Do I see a place along the ridge that is relatively safe?
It is fairly rocky, but see some outcroppings and one that might be safe enough to land on.
I point to it and will fly towards it. Does it look like a safe place to bed tonight, guys?
As everyone falls silent.
Well, I
Everybody
guess.
fall from the mount.
I'm not quite sure what to say. Like, if you think it looks safe, then we'll land there.
All right, let's land there and set up camp there. Isamira will land there and start building
Oh
camp.
no.
As the phone rings, that it's a good time to take a short little break. So everyone go bathroom break, answer phone, do whatever you need to. Dur, 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 dur.
Cause just gotten up. I think we broke him. the thing is that he gets to like a certain level and then we just do something even stupider. Isn't that every day? What? What did this happen in your game? Because you set it on fire. Oh my goodness. No, he went to the loo. He'll be back in a sec.
Hello? Hello? Alright, here, I'll drop a contract for your soul.
You want to become a magical girl?
So, are we back?
We can be in a sec.
I want to be Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Is over here.
Ovi?
Yes.
He's here.
Just make sure they're still there.
Yeah, I never actually left.
Ah,
I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I need to heat up something.
okay. We can still be on a little bit of a break. Go get something warmed up. Nom nom nom.
Okay, I've just switched the screen back to being on break. start.
And we are back from break. Yes?
Yes.
Good, good. You found a nice rocky outcropping where you can set up camp. In these dark mountains. You can hear the jungle life below. And looking out over the landscape. You just barely see a very bright glow coming from the anchorage. It just looks very warm and lovely from this distance.
Isamira is used to this. He doesn't like cities too much.
Nemmirile will just stick her middle finger up at the glittering lights of the anchorage.
Okay.
Don't do that, that's insulting. Bad.
That's why I'm doing it, they're assholes.
As you do that, Nemmirile, you see the light get a bit brighter for a moment.
Oh, they saw me.
And then, well, you guys, well, not really need a perception roll. But Isamira, you can hear what sounds like a distant explosion from that direction.
Isamira just blank stares to the rest of the group. Oops. I think I wanted to burn a hole into that sail, but I think I did a little bit more.
I feel that we should not return to that location ever again.
I agree with that.
I stare at Kekkick. What do you think, Master Kekkick?
Yes, agree.
Right.
I just sit and then I kneel to her. I am so sorry I screwed all of that up. I was just trying to not kick off a gigantic fight between the bar and the captain, and I am so sorry you had to come and rescue us. You know,
I do think you should let me talk next time. I have a bit more of a way with words.
You're right, Victor. But I'm sorry. And that tale was actually true. I have had Red Dragon Crush before. But
I don't understand. It's just why would you worry about it so much?
it's a very rare wine. It comes from a different plane. Have you heard of Barovia?
It is Mary of Barovia. I think it.
Roll it. Yes, for your knowledge.
I think it has to do with undead. So
So he would have advantage.
26.
You have heard of it, just there's no real way to get to it. And those that do get to it sometimes don't return, or when they do return, they're not right in the head.
I mean, my order is trying to get there for a long time. They heard of undead there. We want to have a field day there. Then again, we are also trying to get in hell, but.
So, yeah, it's really hard to get that. And he kept accusing me of lying. Which I kind of was, but I kind of wasn't. But that took things way too far for one stupid bottle of wine.
100% agree. Now he no longer has wine nor a ship.
All that wine is flammable. He fucked himself over. Stupid idiot. At least we stole his potatoes.
Marked on some locations on the map for you guys as to that
Fine.
Stumpy pointed out to you.
And probably flying over it, we also saw some things. But you guys still get to explain to me what that bondage stuff was.
I let Nemmirile explain that since she was the one mentioning that.
I take Isamira aside and I just say to him, look, sometimes there are people who, when they mate, they like to be like tied up or hit with things to make it a bit more exciting. That's what I was like accusing him of, is being enjoying bondage. I don't understand those kind of people, but you know, if they're happy to do it, then let's just let them be. But yes.
I feel weird out by this.
Trust me, you learn a lot of really strange things when you get to be my age.
I think I've learned enough strange things in my young life. I once saw a guy sitting down a mushroom in the middle of the forest.
Sitting on a mushroom in the middle of a forest? Or sitting on a mushroom in the middle of a forest?
On a mushroom. Butt naked.
Oh, you poor innocent child. I should just pat his arm because there's no way in hell that Nemmirile will reach his head. People do some very, very strange things.
Yeah, Isamira 6'3".
So what he... it is night still. You guys gonna bed down for the night?
Mm-hmm. Isamira will hold watch first turn.
Okay.
Hoping somebody else takes the second watch.
Nemmirile will take second watch.
Well, if he let you meditate for 4 hours, you can do the last 2 watches.
Yeah, I'll do the last 2 watches then.
Who has second watch?
I'll take second watch.
Okay, I'll let you roll a D100.
Easy on me.
Isamira.
Okay.
Oh, I
As
don't know
you're
if it's a good roll or bad roll.
As you're sitting there, just looking, you see movement in the trees down below. It's off in the distance, but it seems to be attracted by the sounds and things going on in the anchorage.
You know what a curious puppy does when he's curious and cocks his head?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Isamira doing. Just watching it carefully.
You see the trees start shifting a bit as it's, whatever it is, it's fairly large. You hear a piercing cry just call out, more like a roar.
guide you battle.
Do you have anything to extend your vision out? In your jungle pack.
We've got those spy glasses.
Oh yeah, I will grab a spyglass and look at them.
Okay.
And I will try to look. What do my Aasimar eyes see?
You see something fairly large with what looks like a feathery crest. And it is slowly stalking its way through the jungle.
Does Izzy recognize it?
I'm gonna put it on the map real quick. As it lets out another cry.
Is it going not towards her, but towards the town, no?
It is heading towards the town.
Oh boy.
Isamira is visibly excited. He wants to hunt that thing. Bring its head back to his city. So everybody is prey. But he will sit there for 2 hours and then eventually wake up Anthea. Explain what he saw.
Not only have
But
we
he probably...
not only have we blown up a boat, we've also sent dinosaurs after the town. Lovely.
Well, it was a smuggler's den. So technically we did a good thing.
So who's on second watch?
Me.
And
Okay, roll a D100. See how this night goes. Or this watch.
Blended keyboard.
natural one.
It's not far from that. I blame you. At least
Here's
it's
something
not natural one.
nearby.
Okay. What kind of sound?
Very small, just scratching.
Is it moving?
It seems to be moving closer.
We are having campfire going or something like that.
If you
So-
wanted to have a campfire going, you could.
No, it's a question whatever we do because otherwise I'm really bad at keeping watch because I have no dark vision.
It's up for the rest of the party. Decide if you had fire going.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we still want some warmth and such. And to keep the scary beasts away.
Probably would have lit some, like maybe a citronella candle as well or something, just to like keep the bugs off.
Okay, so I'm gonna just be on guard and I'm gonna cast Produce Flame and just keep that flame around my head. Just holding it just in case.
Roll perception real quick. See if you can spot it. Because you can definitely hear it. As you're looking, see what a dark furred object. A glint of a point at its head, just slightly jump behind one of the large rocks.
Ooh. Does it look similar to, at least in shape, to what Izzy is obliterated?
It does. It seems to be checking out the rocks a little bit.
Okay, is it within 60 feet from me?
It's within 60 feet.
And it's around the rocks, right? So I
Very small, foot-long creature.
I'm gonna how far away it is from me?
It's about 45 feet away.
So, okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna forget the flame that I have, and I'm gonna cast web to sort of catch it, or just try to catch it with it. So
Okay, dexterity save.
dexterity save, yes. Jeez, he makes it.
He just starts running.
Oh well, I tried. I just keep watch.
Okay. The rest of your watch goes by uneventful.
So I wake up Nemmirile.
Hello, anything interesting?
I almost caught the bunny creature, but did not catch it. So maybe you'll have better luck.
Well, I can give it a try if it appears to be evil or carnivorous.
Or do you know?
That, yes, of course.
So I'm going to sleep.
Good night.
Night.
I need you to roll a D100.
A D100.
Yes, just one D100.
Roll high so we see that the town destroyed.
Ooh.
A 90. Oh God.
Okay. In the forest below, you see something else heading towards the anchorage.
Can I do a perception check to see?
If you have your spyglass, you might be able to spot it.
I do. I even have 2 spyglasses.
Okay.
You
My
can-
binoculars.
You strap them together and have created
But
telescopic binoculars.
I'm a right genius, I am. You got them on the wrong layer, by the way. Or the right layer, possibly, I don't know. But the little hexes are...
Behind the grids.
Yeah.
Yep, it's on the map layer.
Okay.
Let's put it on the map later for you guys to see.
It's a Dimetrodon.
Moved it to token layer.
Ooh, who's the spotty lovely?
And you can see it just moving towards this anchorage as well.
Wait, a nocturnal dinosaur?
It's not a dinosaur.
Oh, it isn't?
Nope.
Ah.
It's a Therapsid.
You can explain what that is after. Or in in chat or something,
Sure.
because I don't know the difference, being unenlightened. She just watches it and watches the town and sees how far into the and obviously then
There's-
keeps a watch.
Definitely some carnage going on there at the anchorage, but you're not sure what.
Should I feel bad about this? Nah. I'll keep the fire going and all that stuff.
Dawn starts to break. The sun just lightly bathes the other side of the mountains from you in sunlight. You're still left in shadow, but you can see the tops of the forests now lighting up. And the smoke rising in the distance. As well as some from the distant volcanoes. What do you do now? Nemmirile, you're the only one awake.
I'll try and put the fire out without creating any smoke, just in case.
So no cooking breakfast.
Maybe I'll have cooked something during the night and then started to put the fire out as it began to get day. Like just pre-cooked some stuff if we have any fresh meat and vegetables still around, just like preparing. Because I imagine that's what she'd have done in the army, just, like pre-cooked some food for the rest of the day, because dried meat keeps longer than, or cooked meat keeps longer than fresh meat, and they don't want that smell following them. And also, she'll keep an occasional look on the anchorage, but try and be wary of the light from her spyglasses shining on them.
Okay. As you're preparing all the food, getting everything all done, a strange, you suddenly see you are bathed in green light.
Oh, not again.
And then it quickly fades as it's drawn to a point.
Is it going towards the anchorage, or is it going to Port Nanzaru? Like, whereabouts on the map is it?
From your vantage point, you guys are about here in the mountains, yes?
Mhm.
Looking across, you see the other mountain range, and beyond it, you see a beam of light. It's going straight up into the sky.
Guys! Anthea! Kekkick! Victor, Isamira!
Isamira jumps up, pantless.
Come out quietly.
I put the hood over my head.
The light has appeared again.
Anthea comes over to Nemmirile, see where she's pointing.
Look, there, see? By those volcanoes.
You think we should go that way?
It seems like where it's coming from.
I think we are not prepared to reach there.
Well, where should we go first? Should we go to this cursed ball first? Should we go beat up a dinosaur? Are we ever gonna be ready for this? But the longer we delay, the more that they fuck up the world.
I don't think we have a good time to wait. I think we should start heading there, but see if we can find any allies or some form of support. Also, I do like the idea of hunting dinosaurs. I saw this big one that I want to fight.
Andrea looks at Isamir and says, "Look, I promise you, if we survive that fight with Asarak and all the problems that he causes, you can go and hide a dinosaur. I'll help you."
I'll help you too.
She just doesn't mention that her idea of helping would be to turn the easy into another dinosaur and let fight.
Kaiju battle.
To be fair, I think Isamira could take a T-Rex on his own.
As you guys are talking, you see that the light is steadily growing brighter.
I mean, just 40 damage in one turn. I can handle that. Also, it would be half to 20.
Thank you for that, Kitty. I really needed to see your butt.
Look, man, look at my belt. It's so beautiful. Look it.
I'm not licking her butt. Don't be weird.
I mean,
The
well,
light is steadily pulsing.
Unless you said look at it, and your accent just changed it.
no, I said lick it, but that's because cats like to get
Let's
cleaned.
keep listening to Core.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's keep listening to Core. Back on track, guys.
Yes, the light is now pulsing a little bit.
Should we maybe get on the ground? Run back into the tents?
How long do we still need to rest, Core?
Well, you've had a full night's rest.
Let's pack things in and start. Had enough. I think we should slowly start heading to where Asarak is and scout around, see if we can find. I don't think rushing in would be a smart plan. But we don't have much time either.
Each one of these hex marks on here is 10 miles. Yeah, you know. fairly easily traverse one hex a day.
We are flying.
Flying, you'd be able to get 2.
Cool.
So it's going to be about a week for us to get there.
Well, like I said, I think we want to be a bit more careful and fly a bit around, see if we can scout any weaknesses.
Find any potential allies.
Mm-hmm.
Which way would you guys go?
Well, where was the thing where we saw the thing? Near the volcano, right? Okay. Obelisks.
Yeah, by the 3 volcanoes.
Where Stumpy pointed out where they found a thing that turned him into what he is.
Right. First of all, I think we want to fly around the city, sticking to the land. So probably more this way-ish.
Tracker
So
Tango is pointing out that wolves fly slower than people walk.
Yeah. Normal travel for a human would be 30 feet a day if it was normal road.
Wait, 30 feet a day? That's how much we
20
can move it around.
20,
No wonder
24
it's going to
miles-
take us forever.
24 miles a day with normal load. But 20 miles a day does make sense when traveling because even though it's unhindered, they would not fly full speed because that would just strain too much.
Plus, we don't know the layout, so we are cautious and looking out for trouble, for directions, for useful things.
Safe spots to land.
So basically we can travel 20 miles a day on these things but can't go any further because then they'll get exhausted and it's all in the rules and the balance of D&D.
Mm-hmm.
All the travel.
Yep.
I mean, even with horses, you technically don't go faster than human travel because you rarely put a horse faster than normal speed, basically, because it just would tire them out very quickly.
Yeah, you generally want to like trot 10 miles, walk 10 miles, then get off for a little bit and walk next to them and all that kind of stuff. Or not even like that, maybe like a mile of each different type of thing and then rest them and...
Feed them,
Yeah.
give them water, etc.
So you guys have started out your travel. Staying close to the mountains, basically, for right now. Going there. You would make it about there by the end of the day. And let's see, I do some quick rolls. So, who wants to make the first roll for the roll of the journey?
I guess Kekkick is the natural flyer, so maybe Kekkick. He
Okay.
hasn't rolled anything yet.
Roll a D100.
78.
You encounter no trouble at all on your first day. Who wants to do the second day's roll?
I'll do it. 6.
You're flying?
Yep.
as you're flying, you see some very brightly colored birds just flying up next to the wolves.
Large birds or small ones?
Pretty small. Very hooked bills with different colors to them.
Do I know what type of birds they are?
I believe that there's some kind of parrot.
Well, they don't seem hostile or much annoying. The real life me disagrees with the annoying part because they are loud.
Yep. Funny story with a parrot and my grandmother. She walked past one at a pet shop and it did a wolf whistle at her. She was like,
Where I live, instead of like parrots and that, you have a lot of green parrots, and they're loud, and their poop is corrosive to cars parked under the trees.
so who wants to do third day travel?
I guess I do it.
Okay.
54.
No trouble at all. You're rolling very good. Okay. 2 more people that can roll.
Should I go next?
Okay.
Corey's being very silent. Have I just fucked everything up?
You fly along and you swear you see something for a moment and then nothing. No trouble at all.
Going too slow.
It's too quiet. I don't understand it.
Should I
Guys
roll?
have made it now about here. So, Victor. Let's see what Victor rolls.
Absolute death.
Nothing. You guys have made it to there with nothing.
Do you have a token that you could put up on the map, by the way?
I can.
Just like a little flag or something.
Or a wolf?
What you doing?
Go through where to go. Do, 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 do.
Morgan just came into the room and looked very stern.
You guys are
Dapper?
right there. I'll see if one of the icon things will appear on it too. There you go. A little easier to see.
Mm-hmm.
Should I roll again?
Oh,
For Isamira.
78.
I think we had a 78 already.
yep.
Nothing.
Parrots.
Nothing. Let's see. 1, 2. Well, it's right next to it, so let's see. Just move it over there.
Ovi.
Who wants to do next? Yeah. Let's see, I think it went. If Kekkick wants to, or
Sure.
Oh,
66.
is it a good number or a bad number?
66 plus 6. So that is
2.
72.
666.
You gotta multiply it by 10 first.
So would you
Or-
guys,
Well, 600.
Add
600.
600.
would you guys
yeah.
be sticking close to the mountain still, or would you start be going over the jungle?
We would slowly. Nah. Well, I think staying close to the mountain is smarter because we get decent sleeping places then. Better sleeping in the forest when you have a bit of
Height.
Yeah.
We had Isamira, Kekkick. Who's next that wants to roll?
Oh,
So far, you guys are doing very good.
we had a 6 before.
There you go, 666. We did it. Congratulations, everybody. We have manifested.
More tropical birds.
We've manifested those shoes that have a drop of blood in the sole.
You've come across some more tropical birds. Just fly harmlessly away.
They are
Who's next to roll?
really fucking loud. I guess I'll go next. $56.
You made it another day's travel, but nothing. You're like, oh, why is everyone so worried about shoals? It's so easy. Just fly.
Good boy. Keeping us all safe. But I just give Lance a quick ruffle on his, in between his ears. Oh, you're so
He forgets
smart.
to fly.
So safe. Such a good boy.
Who wants to do the next roll?
Victor. When roll 20 load for me.
Did you use another dice under there, Moggy?
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, it popped up on mine yet.
Yeah, no, the game is slowly loading.
Oh,
3.
There we go. 3. Okay.
I mean, between things we do still need to land, so there's still that dice for danger. Ah.
I guess you're gonna. Question: would you like to land or be in the air? For Victor's
I mean-
roll?
I mean, I think it's for a day roll, so eventually we would need to land to take a rest, even a short rest, so probably then.
Okay. You find a short clearing at the base of the mountains. It seems a little bit too steep to set up camp in the mountain. Well, as you do, you hear something from the woods. Seems to be pushing its way through.
What does it look like?
Or
You haven't
sounds like.
spotted it yet. You can hear it. It sounds like a low growl.
Isamir will slowly walk towards the growl a bit. See if it's in the vicinity of the thing. It's near our landing place.
It is close by. As you look through some of the bushes, you see this bright red
Oh Jesus, those are aggressive.
Did you just find a Triceratops?
Yeah, but those are darn aggressive. In real life.
And it seems to be just munching around on something.
Can Isamir roll a nature check to see if he knows what this is?
Ken?
$19.
You recognize it from some of your books as Triceratops.
Cor, considering that we have spent several days, Anthea had a chance to change her spells, right?
Yes.
Let me just...
Isamira
Yeah.
would have some time to read his book too.
Okay,
in
good.
case.
Oh yeah, yeah, indeed. Every night I would read my book. What was the book again? I don't think I've added it to my inventory yet.
Clear thought.
Yeah, I know.
Isamira, you definitely see this creature just munching away at some foliage,
Mm-hmm.
and it
Would
does not seem to have noticed you.
would I know that these things are angry motherfuckers?
You would know that from the research that you have done,
Yeah.
and this one just seems interested in eating at the moment. It has not noticed you at all.
Yeah, Isamir will slowly step back. Okay.
Stealth roll.
I will
Sure,
first pull my hood up. I do have advantage, so it's not a critical one, but 7. Funny thing, these things are also pack animals. Or,
But do we see how many? Who do we see?
You
Just
only see one at the moment.
yep. I walk away and probably bump into a second one. Sorry.
As you're stepping back, your foot steps on a branch, and you slip, and reach out instinctively to grab hold of something. And as you do, you fall again, and you hear a even smaller.
Oh no!
Looking at what you grabbed, you see you have grabbed a small calf Triceratops
Oh, shoot.
by the shield, and it pulled its head down to the ground with you.
Oh no!
Isamir stands up. Slowly
You
starts.
guys to start rolling initiative.
I think we need to prepare a map quickly.
Oh no!
Just,
I want to try something.
I think we first need to go combat.
Yeah,
But,
I'll wait
yeah.
for it. I have animal friendship.
Can you drag us to an empty map core so we have a bit more space?
I am going to do that. As soon as I ping, come on. Go scroll, scroll, scroll.
Because we can roll on this side, but then we won't see it in the new
There we
game.
go. And it's blacked at the moment because I had a map partly ready.
Okay, I'm good.
And then we just start plopping the monsters down. You guys can plop yourselves onto the map and I'll just start that.
Yeah, I will plop myself. Ooh, hello.
There's 2 Isamiras. Actually, I'll do something real quick. I'll just move this over here and go.
I see just one and that's plenty.
Doot. Each one of the tree stumps is an actual tree.
So Easy would be in front of us.
Probably somewhere like here. And then the rest there.
There it goes, there it goes, there it is. Happy little Triceratops.
Little.
Yes, it's very little, it's happy. Let's see, where is Isamira? Let's see, I'm gonna put this here. Is he? Would have been right there. Let me try to get this copy. Paste. The baby right there. Alright, actually let's put it over here in the bush.
Oh wow, Victor and Izzy.
That looks so creepy with its tongue open.
As the rest of you who have all been landed and camped out a little bit.
we
Isamira.
we missing a Kekkick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where am
You need to drag yourself on the.
I? It won't let me.
Oh. No.
It's just.
Well, 20. Did you mess up again?
You're probably selecting the wrong token.
Is there more than one token?
There's
You have.
one.
You have the Kekkick with just a picture and actually token one, and just left click and drag.
Yeah, it was not working. It was just selecting it like in the browser, like when you select text.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's two Kekkick.
I don't know. Well, I'm on the map now.
Now,
Oh, connection.
roll for Triceratops. Hey, you rolled a 0.09.
They can't have high AC. Guys, I think I made friends.
Mhm.
Oh boy. As I try and find the battle music. Apparently some of my music has now been removed. Okay. I'll just put this one on. Yes, Kekkick. You are first
Yes.
up.
Do we know what's going on over here yet, or
I think Isamira called out saying he found some friends.
friends? Guess Kekkick will just how much room is there to fly down here?
Well, you're in between the tree layers, so there are pretty high trees,
Look,
going up about 30 feet.
Oh, I don't even need to fly. Never mind. Okay, we'll walk over here and say, friends. And I assume that he will immediately see.
Triceratops definitely sees you guys now.
That doesn't look like a very friendly friend.
No, I think they want to penetrate me. I did not give my consent.
you over there now, Kekkick. What else would you like to do?
I guess just ready. I mean, I guess it. I don't know. It feels bad. It's just defending his baby.
It's not yet attacking you guys.
Exactly. So I'm just gonna, maybe I'll say, we should probably get out of here. She's just defending her baby.
I agree.
Bro.
I come over to see what the problem is. Maybe I can distract it with my echo. And I will manifest my echo. That is a long one. Yep. So I will. It's within 15 feet. I'll make it appear around about like in between, in this spot here. Or can I make it appear further because I'm further up? Let me just. Not that one.
Where would you like it?
You could maybe a bit on the other side of the baby.
Yeah, I'll do it on the other side of the baby. So, like a kind of grey snowstorm in the shape of Nemmirile just appears.
And just to stealth difference. Little ninja. That's her movement in action.
Mhm.
Anthea.
Yes. I'm gonna try something. I need to be 30 feet within. Is this log like a big structure or just log
It's
on the
a,
ground?
It's a fallen tree that's fallen down partway down this hill.
Yeah.
That is the slope right here that is connecting it.
So I can
This is
kind
a
of
raised
stand here.
area, raised area, raised area.
Can I stand there? Or the log
You
will... Okay,
It's
so
a fallen, rotten log.
I'm
It squishes a bit
gonna...
underneath your feet.
That brings me within 30 feet of it. Oh, or I need to move a bit further. Just to be safe. And I'm gonna try and... I mean, I assume the other two know and don't care at the moment. I'm gonna try cast Animal Friendship.
Okay. Wisdom save,
Mm-hmm.
DC. That is a 10.
Just a question, it's intelligence on its own.
Says
It
wisdom.
has an intelligence of 2.
Okay, so then it's it fails the save. So it's... Let me just display it so it's easier for everyone. So, women, the baby's safe with us. Didn't want to startle it. We're just passing by and we'll be on our way. It's successfully charmed for 24 hours.
The baby just whines.
I mean, like the big one, I'm not aiming it at the baby.
I know, the baby just whines anyway. It's like, help! A big ugly thing has grabbed me! Basically.
And I say to the guys, it's our friend now, don't hurt it. Because I really don't want anyone harming that biggie. Or at least anyone us harming that biggie. It's our pet for the day.
I look at it. I will pluck some of the plants and move forward to hand him some.
Okay. What is Victor doing?
Victor's probably gonna walk with Club. Would this be a safe place to sleep then, if they are our friends?
Well, only one of them is our friend. The rest are way too far away for me to try to charm them.
All right, let's then mount our animals again and fly a little bit further. I don't think we want to hassle them.
It's the Triceratops' turn. You got one charmed, one's a baby. One just runs up.
As a reaction, I show it my leaves. 2 feet.
You have not charmed this one.
Not yet.
You got this one charmed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Can you mark the charm ones so we don't confuse them, please?
Fine. Icon forward. There we go. Boop. Little heart icon in the corner. Actually, I'll make it a red dot and a heart. This one has now run up. I'm going to have it make a roll to see if it'll attack or not. See, you have one charm, so it's going to be an advantage. It's not very smart. As it runs up, and Isamira turns to hand it some leaves. Ah! That was supposed to be a normal roll.
21 still hits.
Isamira is just lifted up partly by this the horn on the nose.
Ow. Did not give consent.
The other one just ran up, just looking for a target. Kekkick,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Okay.
Isamira has now been gored by this one.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Ugh.
Let's see. How do I handle this? I don't want to hurt them, but at the same time, I don't want them to kill everyone. I guess I could just use non-lethal force.
You have some monk abilities.
Yes.
Just take a dodge action.
Oh wait, I can do a stunning strike if I hit them. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to hit them non-lethally, of course. The one right next to me, that is.
The one that has gored Isamira.
Oh boy, I think that hits.
I think so.
And then I'm going to spend a key point. Turn that into a... Oops, that's the wrong direction. To a... What is it? I lost it. I had never lost it. The stunning strike. So they must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of my next round.
That is to 9. I believe that is below the DC.
DC, I use my spell save DC? Or what? What do I use as the DC?
For that, I believe yes.
And yeah, it's 17, so...
You lined up the quarterstaff and just hit it right at the base of right at the temple. And it just drops.
Samara, we need to get out of here.
Why? I enjoy being penetrated by a thing.
Too much information, easy.
Nemmirile.
Yes. For my action, I'm gonna first of all, for my action, I'm going to, I'm gonna use my Echo Avatar ability. So I basically go blind and deaf. So like as you see, Nemmirile's eyes suddenly go colourless, and then a pair of blue eyes appear on the Echo. And I'll try and stumble towards where Victor was to get away, and I'll make the Echo walk around, like run around. Run around over here to like...
So you're gonna climb up a little bit and get up there.
Yeah.
About there.
Basically like as a distraction, and the Echo will just like wave its hands. I think it has its own movement, possibly? Oh yeah, I can mentally command the echo to move up to 30 feet away. So I tell it to move, and then I can move, and I'll try and stumble towards where Victor is to try and hold on to him.
It would take a little bit just to get up that little slope, so.
Yeah. I think it keeps all terrain, so it would have to like climb up itself. But there's like a little snowstorm with Nemmirile's eyes. And like 2 shards of ice.
Okay. Anthea.
Yes. I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna just step 1 step here, so I'm within both of the uncharmed ones, and I'm gonna do the same thing again, but casting it at a 2nd level, targeting both.
Both the stunned one and the other one.
Yes. Down one probably would be a disadvantage roll, but I don't know.
I'm trying to remember what.
Wisdom.
Oh, I thought that was intelligence last time.
No, intelligence, it was just to check if their intelligence. I asked if there was intelligence higher, 4 or higher. But it's wisdom saving throw.
They have an intelligence of 2. So.
Isn't an outer success on lower than 4?
Yeah, it's success if their intelligence is no. If a beast intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on wisdom saving throw or be charmed. And the first one failed their wisdom. Ooh, this one. Shoo.
I rolled intelligence last time, but
No wisdom.
You roll wisdom.
there was a different one that I rolled. Okay, I see what I did. I had to scroll up because of it. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
above it. Anyways, I think they both succeed since they have advantage.
Do they? Have
Or
a-
the straight roll.
the stun one?
The
Would he
stun one
have
has
disadvantage?
disadvantage.
So he rolled 10?
Mhm.
Why would he have disadvantage?
Well, I was giving him disadvantage because he was stunned because he doesn't know what's going on.
Well, stunned means his body cannot move, but it does not deal with his mentally. Basically, Kekkick presses some.
A pressure point.
Yeah,
No.
Right,
In
so-
that case, they both succeed because DC is 16.
Okay. They are not charmed by you.
Oh well. Worth a try.
Isamira.
Bye.
guys, start running.
Question: would charmed animal attack whoever attacks us, or
No,
just not attacking us?
he sees us as friends, but he sees his old friends still as his friends.
Mm-hmm.
He's not
basically,
mindful.
Guys, don't fight. We're friends.
I'm gonna take a step back from him. I'm gonna take a disengage action and move back.
Yeah, I still have my movement,
Yep, you can move.
Yeah.
so I'm moving over here. That brings me.
What else are you doing, Isamira?
Well, no, I won't take the disengage action. I will take a step back from him so he burns his reaction on me.
one's still stunned.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna move here and take the dodge action.
That one still sees you as friend.
I'm gonna
He's
stand here.
confused.
I'm gonna stand here, take the dodge action. Get back, guys. Get to the mounts.
Nemmirile can't hear you.
I'm standing right next to you.
Yeah, but all her senses are in the echo at the moment.
You probably need to drag her.
She's just sort of standing there with her eyes open and like they're almost like frosted.
Yeah.
And her ears
Isamira,
too.
Isamira waves in front of her eyes. Time to go.
Victor's turn.
Yeah, Victor will also start moving back. See, can he do something?
Would Nemmirile describe to us how her echo works?
I think she would have kept most of it quiet. Just like she would just explain like the basic things, but she wouldn't have told all the tricks of it. Just like in case anybody was to try and read anybody's mind and find out all the ins and
Okay.
outs of it. So she's just being strategic in that she's basically said that I can summon this thing and it can do some cool
Yeah.
stuff, but not gone into detail, just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
she would- Sorry.
Yeah, guys, let's get back. Victor will cast banishment on the last one that is not stunned or charmed.
Okay.
So he can roll me a wisdom save. No, charisma save. Sorry.
Oh, alright.
Oh, critical hit.
3.
I can't do a plop sound, but he plops away. And then Victor will start moving towards the mounts.
Like that noise?
Yeah. I can do that.
But what
Good
I was
luck.
trying to determine before was wherever we know that Nemmirile needs to be dragged, or she kept it away.
I mean, we said it loud enough, I think. But yeah, we will see.
This one was stunned till its next turn, right?
No, till Kekkick's next turn.
Yep. Okay. So,
End of his turn.
right, it's stunned. That one sees you guys as friends. Baby's just getting itself up. Well, actually, we got up last turn, so I'm gonna make it a little. See what the baby would do. I'm gonna make it move at a half movement. It is a little baby.
Charging at Nemmirile? Rude.
Let's see, in Nemrile's body,
Mm-hmm.
what can it be doing right now?
Not much. She can fall over.
Okay.
I'd be like, you got to see if it hits her armor class first, though. Nope. 19 armor class, baby.
And since it's a baby, yeah, it decided to charge at her,
Just
using all of its energy to try and trample her. And right as it reaches her, it headbutts her leg like a cat. Thump. No reaction. It's the most pathetic and cutest attack ever.
Like a tiny little metallic clang where it's hit her greaves. Nemmiril's echo just like holds its hands up, like you dumbass.
Kekkick.
It's a baby.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, Corey. I just remembered I've got the athlete feat, and it says climbing doesn't cost me any extra movement.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. It doesn't mean too much, but I can be there. Sorry,
1 extra foot.
5 extra feet.
Okay, so we're all running now.
Yeah. These animals are innocent. They deserve a wealthy life.
Does anyone need help getting away quicker?
Well, Nemmirile seems to be staring like a deer into the headlights of an carriage.
I guess I can pick her up and fly her away. I don't know if I need to roll any more of that.
Roll athletics just to get her off the ground. Probably not contested since she's a limp noodle.
Does her senses in Echo see this?
Yeah, she's not gonna fight it. She knows what's going on.
Okay. So Kekkick will pick her up and fly.
Airlift her up.
Let's see.
I will say you're moving at about half movement right now.
Half
'Cause
normal
you're
flight.
carrying another person.
Okay, so half of what is it? 70 feet is 35. I've already moved 15, so that makes it.
Well, you would have moved 15 from your 70 first, because then you were not carrying her.
Yes. Okay, so 70 minus 15 is 55. 55 divided by 2,
27.
so 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Or just I can just move here, I guess.
Airlift Nemmirile over there. Nemmirile,
Yes.
what will that echo do?
The echo will continue to move. Let's see, 30 feet is there, so it's gonna just like run over here.
Okay.
And just like whack like as it holds one hand, like shadowy hand out, and then like a little thing of ice appears and it hits the tree next to it just to like make a noise and try and get them to turn around. Kind of like try and deflect the like make them turn around if they can.
Okay. They are no longer stunned, so
I know it can't do too much, but I think being able to like attack a tree to make a noise would be within the limit of what an echo can do.
Anthea.
Yeah. I'm running, so dashing towards where the wolves are. I'm guessing somewhere over here. And reaching them, trying to. I assume we did stay just for the short rest, so they were still very ready to go, so to say.
They're all still bridled up.
Yeah, so I'm going on Theo.
Isamira.
since everybody's running anyways, I'm gonna roll. I have 40 movement speed, so just dash into the mounts. No, I will not dash. I will keep in the back, constantly taking the dodge action to make sure nobody gets attacked. Oh, and I will transform in a werewolf,
Okay.
just to keep things safe.
Imagine Victor's doing the same. And also his banishment. How long does the banishment last? 1 minute?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's maintaining the banishment as you guys are running. Triceratops time.
Triceratops time.
It sees targets running away. And it's also heard a noise behind it. Let's see what it will do. Gonna roll wisdom. Logs in the way, so I can't quite get a straight charge. Also, I think you guys are far enough away now. Or maybe not.
It will trample the calf though if it runs that way. Would
Yeah,
it really want to do
exactly.
that?
Yep.
Would you want to stamp the baby?
Huh?
I need to rescue my baby by running it over.
It moves over here.
Brrr.
20 feet. Just to see. Yep.
Kekkick is flying, no?
Yes.
Mhm. But I'm still standing there holding people off. But he will have disadvantage against me.
It runs and attempts a gore attack against. I lost the darn thing. Where'd it go?
Kekkick is flying up in the air.
He's going to attempt at least. So I imagine he's dangling Nemmirile below him.
Does that mean I get an advantage? Or he has a disadvantage?
Because I'm going to try and put like the Nemmirile's below you. Both in the same square, just one at a higher elevation. But he's going to try and make a go for Nemmirile.
He's gonna do that at disadvantage. And I'm gonna take a block curse for this. All his attacks take do that.
Okay, he's going to roll again, see if he hits or misses. It's 10.
Misses.
Isamira sees this creature storm to Nemmirile, makes a quick symbol in the air. Blood starts pouring out of the eyelids of this creature.
Well, there was like a teardrop thing, but on your, oh, there it is.
It's the only thing is it's not his blood, it's my blood.
It's like, I got blood in my eye.
Yeah, it burns off in the next round.
As he misses and instead hits the Blight. He hits the hill right here that you guys are going up on. He misjudged because he could not see. It's Kekkick.
Yeah.
We're airlifting Nemmirile still.
Mm-hmm.
Triceratops has just missed.
Okay. I guess I can keep flying off screen here.
Yep.
Mhm.
Just fly up to the edge.
You can also just dash to 70 feet.
And drop Nemmirile on and be yourself.
We can whistle for a mouse to pick it up.
Okay. Nemmirile's echo is still banging against the tree.
Yeah. Banging and stamping. I don't think it can make any noise, but it's just like trying to get.
It's a very angry, silent image.
Yeah.
And he is already mounted up and taking off.
Yeah.
Isamira is
I would not like fly away though. I would hover over so I can still.
right. You want to render any aid to him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna just hurt them, so I'm not do this one, but I'm gonna cast web.
Yes, what now?
Web. So it's on the one that just charged before,
Okay.
and it's
Dexterity save. He fails. He is now blinded, partly, and caught in a web.
Yep.
They're having a bad day.
Yeah. Isamir will run towards his mouth. He will whistle for his mouth. Same with Victor will do as well. And we will jump on and fly up in the air.
Okay. Victor's taken off as well. Dino's turn. You guys have pretty much escaped,
we didn't
leaving
want
the
to kill them.
the Triceratops behind.
But yeah, I don't think I have the time for the book right now.
You hear a triumphant cry from the baby as it just runs up on the log.
Also, at some point, the vanished one would reappear. Very confused, probably.
Yep. And if Nemmirile's echo is still there, it just goes plop.
Yeah, as soon as Nemmirile feels herself landing on Lance's back or somewhere safe, she will pull her awareness out of the echo and it will just collapse into a pile of snow that just melts away into slush and disappears.
Triceratops baby eats the snow.
I think this is
It is
all
good.
good.
It's consuming the body of its enemy.
Yeah.
I don't think it would last for a super long time. I guess at some point it would just like vanish, like ectoplasm or something. But just
It's just like, woo! I will eat my prey. I have won. Victory is mine!
Victory is mine, bitches!
Look, Mom,
Okay.
I fought the creatures and I made them run.
Core, we've been 3 days flying, right? Can I take 2 of those nights that rest through the night?
Mm-hmm.
So that I basically have 8 plus 8 is 16 hours. Rest, does that make it? No, that's not gonna make it either. 16, I think that would be 22-ish. No, 10. 10 plus 16.
26.
You guys have just spent 8 days traveling on Shoal.
8 days, okay. I will take. I will read every day, but nowadays I will take a full night to read. So, yeah. Probably need to roll a few con saves there. Against exhaustion.
You'd spend an hour during your watch reading.
No, I mean, I want to read the whole night. I need to finish this book in 6 days.
Ah,
And I have to finish 84 hours of reading constantly. That's why I'm trying to figure it out so quick as possible. So if I take 4 days of that within...
well, there's a way you could have the book propped up on your wall on ball and reading as you're flying. In-flight reading.
Yeah, I think I just take 4 watches, 4 nights. Which would be 16 plus 16. That's 32, that would be enough. No, not that. And then plus 10, yeah. That would be plenty to finish the book.
Okay. We'll just do one more roll to see how things go.
Can't say for the 4 days. I think I barely make those. Oh, 2 with exhaustion. Cool. That's fine. Just means I have a bit less of a perception check. But I will not take them straight at each other every day. I will put a bit of rest between. So basically, night 2, I start reading. Read the whole night. Night 3, I take a night rest. Night 4, I take a full night to read.
So we're gonna do one more roll for tonight.
43.
D100. 43. As you fly through, escaping the Triceratops, nothing else. You're one day closer to your objective.
Good.
Nice.
It's a good time to stop.
It's a good time to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. As that Triceratops battle and the ship encounter that started it all went completely how I did not expect.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you know by now?
Are you surprised by
it's
that?
unexpected.
You guys continue to subvert my expectations.
Woohoo! I think.
I mean, you have a pair of very smart players that are very annoying.
They are highly intelligent.
Who are the
And
two?
then you have me.
I thought you were counting yourself as one of the intelligent players. Okay.
Oh no, I'm not intelligent. I'm a genius. A very modest. as well.
Humble as well.
So humble. Alright, I'll stop the stream here now.
Bye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you for watching.